Peace, peace, family. Hope all is well. May all be blessed. Shout out to the ancestors known and unknown. Ashe, Ashe. I just wanted to tune in real quick with y'all to speak on, masculine and feminine energy. You know, uh, it both bring balance. It both what make us goddess and goddesses, us the God counterpart. Both of us together. And every culture know that they only as strong as they queen. They feminine energy, they only as strong as that. The masculine is only strong as the feminine energy, and that's why they able to infiltrate us as melanated, as quote unquote the black race, able to destroy us because they destroying us starting at home with the feminine and the masculine. They putting the feminine above the masculine. They working this work of energy where they got the feminine rising above their masculine counterparts in our culture. We the only culture that get belittled as masculine men, the black race, the melanated race. We the only culture. The government put our feminine women on a high pedestal over us, the masculine men, to weaken us. They program their minds with independent woman and, being a strong black woman, being without the masculine male, and the biggest genocide against our culture is the masculine and the feminine, because that's where we go back to the great mother. We lose balance. It have no structure in our culture. Both of these energies, the masculine and the feminine, bring harmony. The masculine man is an independent man. He independent. He's the protector. He's the provider. He brings the strength. The feminine energy brings the balance. Bring the love. Bring the joy in the man. Bring the motivation, inspire the masculine man, so he can stand strong with his head, high, and keep going on and fight the battle. And this is where they weaken us in the home, where our whole destruction is, and the whole war is against us, the masculine and the feminine, in our culture. They got us destroying each other, destroy the home, the masculine weaken himself, because he has nothing to fight for, and the feminine go out feeling like they can go without the masculine and be without a masculine, and this is what they create this wedge between us and got us at war, you know what I'm saying? And now that the feminine feel like they don't need the masculine no more, like for nothing, and I'm going to say this just on the record, it's a lot of there's a lot of masculine men now feel like they without. And that's why you see more of the gay race of masculine men coming into our culture, and a lot of gay masculine coming out of men, because they feel like, if they don't have to do nothing or provide for nothing or fight for nothing, might well be effeminate, you know what I'm saying? And that's where the rising of young melanated men is causing them to want to be, for most of them, to be effeminate, So I just wanted to speak on this. Like, it's a war going on, and we have to quit putting our feminine women down, and the feminine definitely have to quit putting the masculine down and saying you can do without, because you don't see the genocide you're committing on our culture as melanated people. We the only culture that warring with each other from, the war on the outside and the war on the inside. And if the home is not right, you definitely can't face the war on the outside and see who the enemy is. And it's sure not us, family. And we have to start opening our eyes right now because these times is getting real chaotic, and real wicked right now. The wicked is rising. The people in power, the 5%ers, this government structure that they got us in. The whole structure of this government is to weaken and genocide the melanated people. We the only culture that get it the worst from this government, the government people, and their whole plan is just to destroy us in any type of way. But if the feminists start coming back into play and start acknowledging that your dependence is the masculine role, letting the masculine role play a part in the home, and know that you need that protection again, and know that you need that masculine energy, to move forward. And that same go for the masculine, knowing that they need that feminine again, and saying that they don't need women and all this or whatever, and got you straying out to being a feminine. You have to put balance back into the homes and back into our people, family, because that's the biggest weapon they got going on, because that's where we are off balance as a culture, and they went in the fight. We have to quit putting each other down and start uplifting each other again, family, any type of way. It's easier to love someone, and it's always harder to hate. It's too much energy, especially when it's coming from the people that you say you love or you care for so much. And we have to start restoring the balance in the home, family, on both sides, and bringing balance back into nature and putting nature back on the throne, because you can't make God without the other. You got to have the feminine and the masculine, and they know that. And that's why the government giving the women all the jobs, the better jobs, assisting them, putting the masculine out, so you'll be at home on welfare, the feminine, with just the child, and the government is there to be the child father, and basically your masculine is the government, and this is the destruction they got going on with us, family. So peace and love. I just hope this touched many. We have to come together, family. Peace, peace.